Well, good morning. Um, Not sure what's going on here. Contention looks like it might be down at the moment. I was gonna jump on, but not seeing it. They only have their development server up, which makes me think that it might be down. Hold on a second here. Let's do this. Oh no, that's not what I want. If I can expand this out a little. There we go. I'm on their Discord. Don't see anything about the server not being up. So it looks like Red won early this morning. Oh, you guys can't see that because it's at the bottom. There we go. Red won. Oh, just under an hour ago. And it said server restarting. But since then, there's nothing. So maybe they took it down for some maintenance? I don't know. Usually they post something. Usually they'll post something about it and say, you know, hey, it's down for maintenance, whatever. But as of right now, we got nothing. Discord is saying there are people in there. Try connecting but IP. Okay. Maybe that is the solution. It's here somewhere. There it is. Would you look at that? Morning, Sweet Beans. And morning, Maxer. Thanks for the heads up there. It's odd that it's not showing up in the window. Well, it looks like we'll be in. There we go. Awesome. There's a server list bug in DCS fixed in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Everything's 2 weeks. Right, let's see. Let me get situated here. All right, I'm a blue player. We're joining blue. See what things look like. All right, so blue is starting south. Working our way to the north. I think might go this way. I just worry about doing that and having these guys turn south I'm all alone at that point, but we'll give it a shot. Get some Apache action in. So delightful. Good morning. Welcome. Alright, so we're going to start at Fart 10. We're going to work our way up to Sakumi. There. Maybe like 3 seconds. Awesome. Right. There. 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 And we'll try it. Spark 10, pad 2. Today, gonna try the MI8. Nice. I haven't messed around with it very much, just because I don't mess around with the Russian helicopters very much. I don't know. I should. I just haven't. Alright, so I got about 2 hours, a little, well, actually now it's probably less than 2 hours. I've spent some time this morning. My VR headset, it seems like every time I start up my computer, it ends up aligning crooked. And I end up having to restart it. Other stuff. Whole rendering thing. There we go. I end up having to restart my headset and service that runs it. Stuff. It's just a. Not sure why, because it loads up and it's like cockeyed. It's crooked. Get that guy unpinned. Range down. Get our code in. Set our missile channel to match our code. Secondary 16.8. We want arm the launchers, because why not? Get that port side in. Done. You don't see the contention server, so it is. You gotta go through the IP address. Connect via IP. IP. Hold on 1 second. I'll paste it into the chat. I think. Okay, I won't paste it into the chat just yet. Hold on. I'll get it. Whoops. Alright, paste it into the chat. .5, 18 miles, 1,000 feet hot. Oh, that's great. That's great. There wasn't anybody, and now there's somebody. Oh well. Go to video, tab.
Pontiac 1-1, pop-up group 331-414 at 2000 knots. Pontiac 1-1, pop-up group 304-418 at 500 cold.
Alright, I believe that is where we need it. Let's crank.
Pontiac 1-1, Bra 344-4.
That's in the chat. I just typed it up there. Right above the subscribe to YouTube message.
Pontiac 1-1, Bra 334.
It's dcs.strikepackagestudios.com.
Pontiac 1-1, Bra 298-480 at 14,000 knots. Pontiac 1-1, pop-up group 351-445 at 10,000 knots.
Well, let's see. I'm sure.
Missile west. Pontiac 1-1, merged. Pontiac 1-1,
I think he's up high.
Missile west.
I don't like that.
Pontiac 1-1, pop-up group 352-44 at 3,000 knots.
VR headset, I've got the Pimax Crystal.
Pontiac 1-1.
It does great, it just, you know, sometimes has these minor issues that are really just annoying more than anything else.
Pontiac 1.
But honestly, it's not, they're not showstoppers. So, alright. I got everything. Oh, let me do this now. Before I forget, I take off and I get shot down right away.
Pontiac 1-1, pop-up group 328-440.
Comes with the territory with VR, yeah.
500 knots.
Yeah, my first VR headset was a Quest 2. Like brakes released, here we go. My first VR headset was a Quest 2, and that worked okay. I didn't like all the Oculus software. It just seemed like a lot.
Pontiac 1-1, Bra
So I moved on to
1,500 knots.
HP Reverb G2, and that worked great. And honestly, had the whole Windows Mixed Reality thing not happened, I probably
Pontiac 1-1, Bra
would have
490 at
stayed with the G2.
19,000 knots.
But when that started, you know, all the rumors about Microsoft supporting Windows Mixed Reality, I figured it was probably a good time to start looking for a new headset. And I wanted some better VR resolution anyway. I think I had I've got a 4090, and the G2 was about tapped out on what it could do. So I went to one of Pimax's road shows that they were doing. They were demoing the Crystal Light, and I liked it. I liked the Crystal Light, but I met another guy there who also flies in DCS, and he had the Crystal, and he's like, yeah, if you like the Crystal Light, the Crystal is actually much better. Just because it has the eye tracking, the foveated rendering, and what else? The auto IPD adjustment. So I went with the Crystal, and I don't regret it. Yeah, and that's the problem with VR. It's just, it takes a while to get the settings tweaked just right. And even then, once you do get them tweaked just right, there's still issues. Quest 2, but computer's refusing to launch DCS. Really? Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. You got the potential, so good. Good deal. Oh, that was my 3D print in the background. Just printing something and decided it was done. So. No, I don't think so. At least not anytime soon. I think the 4090 is good enough for what I'm doing. You know, I would imagine that on a 5090 I could probably turn the headset settings up. Like, so right now the headset is on medium resolution for everything. And it's pretty good. Like the actual video card settings are turned up. The DCS game settings are turned up, but the headset resolution settings are set at medium with some custom bumps in there to higher settings. But I could probably, you know, crank it a little bit harder if I had a 5090. But, I mean, honestly, it's good enough right now. I mean, the detail, I'm looking here, detail is pretty awesome. Okay, that's what is shooting for. And there's a helo. Must be OH.
Pontiac 1-1, Bra 341 450 at 26,000 knots.
Alright.
Engine 2 out.
God damn it, was not an
Engine
OH.
2 out. Rotor RPM 5. Engine 2 out. Rotor RPM 5. Engine 2 out.
Oh, okay. That Mirage. Yeah. This is my frustration with tension. Like, ugh! Solid. What's going on? TFE-13 if you're on comms, you got a K-50, 3507 miles, 400 feet. He's hot on the fart tent. There we go. Welcome. Eagle 22, if you're on comms, 360, 17 miles, 22,000, SU-27 hot.
Yeah, I got him, thank you.
there's a little bit of a fight going on out here. Oh, they're attacking carriers. I see. I see. It's going, well, it was going okay, and then all these guys showed up when I was trying to make my way from Part 10 over here to Sochi. Or, I'm sorry, Sukumi. And I got shot down by an M2000, so that's great. Okay, not sure what happened to that 58 there. Seahawk 1-1 if you're on comms. There's a KA-50, 8.5 miles. Bra, 330, 8.5 miles, 300 feet. He's flanking right. Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, combined arms definitely doesn't work for VR. I've gotten in it. I was in it yesterday for a little bit. I mean, you can kind of do it, but the problem is you just can't aim. So that's kind of a big problem. Doesn't play as nice on here. I don't know. I felt like it wasn't too bad, but I don't know where all these guys came from. Like, they weren't anywhere, and then they were all here. Hopefully the ships will shoot them. No, this is ridiculous. Or their ship. They don't have any ships. Yeah, same. 2 lanes of death. That is true. That is true. I mean, you got the north and you got the south, and you're either going this way, southeast to northwest, or you're going southeast to northwest. See, now these guys are up here. Screw it. We're gonna come out of Mineral Nye. That K-50. He's right there. I could come out of Fart 10 and try to challenge. Fart's 5 miles. He's close enough to see what's going. I tell you what, let's do that. Let's sneak up on him. Come this way. Maybe sneak in. Try some OH-58 action for a little bit. Hop in and provide ground support. I'll take it. I'll take whatever. Oh, that guy's shooting it. Must see that helicopter.
1-1 pop-up group 55428 at 4000 cold.
Hopefully he sees that helicopter. That would be nice. Roll-ins are pretty shit. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, I haven't messed around with combined arms too much to know what I'm doing. So I have no idea, but yeah, in real life, I'm gonna tell you that we were pretty scared of roll-ins. That was one of those things that, like, so, you know, only obviously in simulated situations, but I got to play against some simulated roll-ins, and basically it was as soon as you saw him, you better launch on him, because otherwise you're going to get smoked. Because they got about the same range as the Apache does. So.
1-1, pop-up group 007, 428 at 8,000 knots.
Does that route tool not work with the 58?
1-1, bra 008,
It might not.
426 at 6,000 knots.
Okay, the missile's just not all that great.
AAR-57, self-test.
Auto start complete. Just waiting on the takeoff delay timer. There we go. Let's go. WTF, you're a Fox 1Y. Doing 5 o'clock tracking. That's great. Missile. 5 o'clock. Alright. Just enough to fit through here. And back there. Having problems flying this thing this morning. I'm trying to fly too fast. That might be a problem. Alright, let's get these stingers spooled up. Kind of turn north now. Let's see where we are here. Of course. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Shoot, I didn't load voice attack, so I'm not going to be able to try to zoom the map out. It's very hard to do when you got your hands on the controls, though. In a helicopter. Do we see something? I do not. I probably should, but I do not. Alright, so my Stinger was pretty excited about something over here to the left. Stay nice and low. I was using point control, and honestly, since I got this Pimax, I just haven't got hooked up. Point control worked great. Not seen. Yeah, I think my problem with that is I've got everything. I'm using every damn switch, especially with the Apache. Got the Apache Collective, and everything has a purpose, right? Got
Missile 11 o'clock.
the one hat that I did have.
Missile 11 o'clock. Missile 10 o'clock.
Oh, so Apache's shooting at me.
Pop-up group
That's great.
33547
Missile
at
11 o'clock.
500 knots.
Missile 11 o'clock. Missile 11 o'clock.
2 for now. Okay. So he's still a little ways away. All his hellfires are just whizzing by the pavement. You know, I wonder if he's trying to shoot laser hellfires. Because
1-1 merged.
where's what? George does not do a good job of tracking
Missile 12 o'clock.
targets, airborne targets, which is kind of garbage. But you know, even when he does track them well, he doesn't. The Hellfire is a slow missile, and it can't keep up with a fast movement. But a helicopter, it should be no problem. So I'm not sure what the deal is there. $313 for 4. Okay. Oh. Stinger saw something. It like. Now I gotta plug up those wires. Ooh, see something it likes.
1 Bra 293 490 at 23,000 knots.
Let's let him know I'm coming. Well, that is all of my stingers. There's nothing left. Let him off the nose. Probably. Well, it does not appear that any of my stingers connect. Alright, let's try this.
let's see if I can pick up a stable hover.
Alright, Burundus. Keep us stable here. Alright. I'm gonna have to return to the fart to get more missiles. The first one did look like okay. Well, so what was that, south? 170. How do I turn Burundus off? Stop going towards those trees, buddy.
Roger that.
No, not roger that.
Alright, let's see if I can pick up a stable hover.
You have been hovering. Oh, that was a flare. I don't know where I have these controls mapped.
1, bra, 298, 480 at 10,000 knots.
Stop. Alright. I'm having problems. I don't know where my Burundus controls are. No! I could go right into a trap! Burundus, what are you doing?
Roger that.
Up. Get out of the trees. Up. Oh my goodness. Like, I seriously don't know where I've got these controls in.
Roger that.
Oh, roger what?
Getting down in the weeds.
No, don't get down in the weeds. Just give me back.
Alright, let's see if I can pick up a stable hover.
Oh my goodness. This is my own fault for not knowing where I've got these controls are. AI task cover.
Roger that.
AI task cruise. Oh,
Roger.
there we go.
You have
Found
the
it.
controls.
I have the controls. Thanks, Burundus. Oh my goodness. Unknown 6 o'clock tracking. Oh, come on, man. I am in the weeds here.
Missile 1 o'clock.
Missile 1 o'clock. Oh, this. Ugh. I feel like I just barely made that. What is going on? I got like full right pedal on.
Alright, let's see if I can pick... Okay, you have the controls. Roger that.
No, my pedals are centered. What's going on here?
Roger, you have the controls. Roger. Roger, you have the controls.
Like, my pedals are physically centered. I gotta push full right pedal. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Roger that.
This thing is just fighting with me.
Missile. 1
Okay,
o'clock.
you have the controls.
Thanks, Barundus. Give it to me upside down. You suck.
Stay left runway.
Oh my god. Barunda's just pissing me off. Alright. I want to take a look real quick. What we got going on? We got multiple K-50s to the north. Alright. They are high. Okay. Let me see if I can get spooled up here and airborne before they make it. I don't know. It's going to be close. Especially because I have to wait for the takeoff timer. One is in the trees and one is high. Okay. Shoot. Bark. Meaning I'm going to be like number one on their target priority list here. Yeah, I still have a minute and a half at least. 90 seconds. Why did it say you killed a friendly? I don't know. Oh. Did you try to spawn in? Maybe try to spawn on top of something? I don't know.
Missile. 1 o'clock.
I feel like that's coming from me.
Missile. 12 o'clock. AAR 50.
Yep. There it is. This is the shit that pisses me off. People just fucking spawn camp. What the hell? This is not the plane. Okay, I don't know what happened here. That's what I thought I picked. Select role, dynamic, Sanaki. F5. That's better.
Chief, connect ground air supply.
Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
Chief, apply ground air supply.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Chief, apply ground air supply.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Copy. Ground air supply is now disconnected.
Alright. We're all set. This is... You are correct. This is not an Apache.
Call key. Ford 1. Request takeoff.
Shit! Completely missed that taxiway because I was not paying attention. Trying to look at a map. This is why we can't have nice things. Yeah. Exactly. Jesus. I'm having some issues here. Let's see. There's that. I want to go take out those K-50s because they bug. So, 4 for 29 miles. Probably running oxygen. Alright, I'm getting out of your way, buddy. Yeah, I got shot down. Let's see, I was in a 58. Well, I got shot up trying to leave the FARP. I was in an Apache earlier. It's just, it's contention. It's contentious. I'll get back in an Apache in a moment, I promise. I just want to go take out these K-50s because they piss me off. Oh. No! Get up! Damn it. Once again, F5. I forgot to set the trim. Alright, here's up. What did I say it was? 305-ish? Where's my radar? There it is. Took it a minute. Oh, and of course there's an F-16 up that direction. M2000. That's great. There we are. Just a little bit. I don't get too high. I'm freaking up here at 2,000 feet. Let's get down a bit. Why do I not? I do have missiles. Don't know why I don't hear them. That's not good. RWR. Yeah, it shouldn't affect the missiles. I don't hear the cage tone. Master arm? There's no master arm, is there? No. Well, this is going to be less than useful if I can't shoot any freaking AIM-7 or AIM-9. Pretty sure I did not get a step. Think my landing gear's broken? Well, that would really suck. So it thinks I'm on the ground. It must be. It must be what happened. Because I neglected to set the trim on takeoff. And I don't fly these airplanes very much. That very well could be. I don't see any K-50s. Let's see if it'll let me shoot rockets. It lets me shoot gun. It lets me shoot rockets. You are probably correct, Oz. I would not have this problem if I was in the right airplane. He's to the east of the farm. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to engage with rockets, because I'm not getting a good tone. Or I'm not getting any tone. Going back to bed. Alright, Oz. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. She's gonna pop one right up the tailpipe. And there it is. Yep. Well, at least I checked it. Alright. He's just gonna sit there and freaking snipe. Spawn snipe. And that's 30 freaking miles. Okay. Oh, it's not gonna do. Alright, let's try this again. This time I'll try not to freaking smash the gear on takeoff. That was ridiculous.
Chief, connect ground air supply.
Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
Chief, apply ground air supply.
Copy. Air is now applied.
At least it doesn't take too long to start up.
Chief, apply ground air supply.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Hey, I'll set the trim now. That way I don't forget. My Apache is airframe fluid. What's going on, John? Welcome. I'm having problems this morning. I keep getting jumped by K-50s anytime I spawn in an Apache, so yeah. I gotta do something about that. Apache, Kiowa, it doesn't seem. Oh, let's see. I got everything on. Center tank on. Windows are all on. That's all.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't disconnect. My bad. It'll pull out. That's what she said. Yeah, I just don't want to fly 30 miles to get there in an Apache. I can't even get off the FARP because that guy is just sitting there. Ruthless, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Hey, dropping by. All right, there's another airplane on the runway up there. We're gonna go to his left. Oh, nice. Watching on YouTube. Yeah, it's fortunately I don't get to. Yeah, this is a new F5. Can't see YouTube chat on in VR, so you know. Fortunately, it is what it is. Oh, is that why? Oh, that's why. That's why. So my external storage switch was not in safe. It was on rocket. And apparently that inhibited the sound. I didn't realize that. I thought I had had that working before, though. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to head over to FARP 10 and see if we can find that K-50. Just take there. I'm going to climb. There's nobody close. So we'll go ahead and get some altitude. It's dead? Nice. You telling me I can get back in an Apache there? I'm sure he's gonna do that. Well, he's probably coming from Sakumi, so let's make our way up there. SU-27, 316, 42 miles, hot. This is go well, is it? Screw it, let's give it a shot. Yeah, it's the new F5, I'm not sure. 301, 17 miles. Perfect. We can find him on the radar. Three 1733 miles. 2,000 feet. I'm just gonna be oblivious here. 307, 26 miles cold. Okay. And he's way down low. Somebody's way up high. Must be friendly. Climb. Is that a bad guy up there? Cave. Where's that cave, 50? I do not see him. He's hiding. Damn it! I just saw him, too. I'm dead. This is not going very well today. No, I saw him launch. I was right on him when he launched. was it? All right. Seraphim 5-1 and Vought mix. We got a K50, 3408 miles, 400 feet. He's cold at this time, but he's hanging around FARP 10. Okay, fine. Gonna be like that. I don't know if those guys were even listening, but it was worth a shot. What the hell's going on? Oh, it's not going to let me spawn at FARP 10 because it's freaking neutral. Alright, I'm done messing around. There was an A10 there. Didn't even see. Yeah, boom and zoom. I'm still trying to figure out the whole thing. Alright, waypoint 1 will get me in the vicinity of FARP 1 or FARP 10. DCS isn't, right? Yep. FCR in ATM mode, yeah. Double tap with Limas at range. Yeah. Use gun with FCR, select the side up post. Yeah. No, I'm on board with all that. The double tap thing, though. That pisses me off. Because it's like... Oh, I should do the side hits first. I should. Yeah, Russian healers take so much damage, and that's bullshit. I guarantee you that's bullshit. If a Hellfire missile can take the freaking top off of a T-72, it can take down a Hind with one missile. Guaranteed. So, ED, fix your fucking shit. I'm pissed off about that. Yeah, a Stinger would definitely rip apart a hip. But, yeah, like I know the Hinds are tough. They're tough aircraft. But one Hellfire, if one Hellfire can destroy a T-72 by literally taking the top off, a Hind has no chance. Not a fucking chance. So the fact that I can put 3 Hellfires into a Hind and nothing happens is bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit. Wags, you listening? But then again, they can't even fix the fucking flight model. So, and I've been bitching about that, and we've all of us who have actually flown this aircraft have been bitching about that for, I don't know, a couple years now? It doesn't matter, John. They don't listen. Comments, bug reports, when you talk about it, get mysteriously deleted. So, it's just, frustrating. Here we go. Okay, you're flaring. Got it. Oh, that sucks, man. Not feeling well, huh? Well, hope you feel better soon. I know what that's like. Just doing an air show. I figured it was you. Yeah, I spent... God, I was sick for like a month straight in December. Well, towards the end of December, like a few days before Christmas. I guess maybe not a month. It was a solid 2 weeks though. Horrific. Oh, dude, that sucks. Yeah, it's hard to focus when your brain is not cooperating.
Hellfire's up.
Springfield 1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 303, 480 at 500, cold. Springfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 318 for 260 at 30,000, cold.
I'm gonna try to stay low and sneak up on any of these K-50s. He has no RWR, gets a missile warning. Oh, okay. It's kind of like the F5. Except I have an RWR, just no missile warning. But you have little faith. We got it. You want to be better at this aircraft? Yeah, takes some practice. I mean, it's all, as far as the weapons employment goes, it's all like procedural. It's just iteration after iteration. The flying part, you know, that's just practice as well. But
Springfield 1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group
it's not that.
306, 450
If the flight model were to get fixed, it'd be even better. Because I'm at 118 knots, there's no reason why I should have. Now let's see. I guess if I actually put it in trim, I'd have some pedal. But there's some. It's they haven't. Oh Jesus! My collective keeps falling. I really need to buy that verb counterweight. So my collective stops falling. Yeah, they've toned down the some of the issues with the flight model, but there's still some room for improvement. I guess according to Brad Mick, he was saying that they still haven't fixed. They didn't really fix the problem. They just kind of masked it. The problem being that the main rotor has too much torque compared to the tail rotor. Sierra Whiskey Cobra. Now that'd be fun. That would definitely be fun. It'd be really fun to team up a Cobra and an Apache. Man, destruction you could cause.
Springfield 1-1, Bra 298, 435 at 6,000 knots.
Turn that on.
Springfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 303, 4,100 at 6,000 knots.
Yeah, compared to just about anything, it's higher velocity than the 30 mic mic. Yes. 30 millimeter is a great weapon. It's slow. It doesn't have a great cyclic rate.
Springfield 1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 303, 470 at 500 knots.
No, absolutely. I mean, they're 30 millimeter high explosive shells, pretty much like a 40 millimeter grenade launcher. So, yeah, definitely more like a Mark 19. Alrighty. Getting, let's see, 22 Ks out from waypoint 1, which is just to the east of the fart. That's right. The Apache falls apart. Yeah. And the Apache will always, the tail rotor is a bullet magnet. Right? So any sort of small arms bigger than 50 cal or or bigger is going to take out the tail rotor. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. Never mind the fact that the whole thing is designed to withstand rounds of 50 caliber and smaller, but you know, whatever. Whatever. The technical of the tail rotor is going to kill it. There's no Russian bias in this game. Duck. Let's go. Let's go.
Rotor RPM 5. Rotor RPM low.
Yeah. Shut up. No Russian bias in this game whatsoever. Alright, something's going on over there. Nothing on FCR yet. That's part 10 looking. Neutral? Still neutral.
Springfield 1-1. Bra 303. Springfield 1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 303.
12K's out from waypoint 1.
Springfield 1. Overlord 1-1.
Toes 2, nowhere near as capable. Super fine. Yeah.
Springfield 1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 305. 460 at 1,500 knots. Springfield 1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 303.
Man, there's some serious contention going on in the chat. See what I do? Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen a live toe shot. I've seen a Miklik in person. Holy shit. That is some serious firepower when a Miklik goes out. What was the other one? I'm trying to remember. Way back when I was a lieutenant. So we're talking 2000, 2001. Every lieutenant got their turn to go out and be a liaison officer with an infantry battalion. So I got to go work with them and be the guy on the ground when the Apaches were overhead. My job was mainly to go out there and talk to the troops about, you know, most of them are young privates, have never seen an Apache before, let alone had one on top of them shoot. So got to go out and talk to the young soldiers about what that was like and what they were going to see and hear and feel and all that. And then we did the live fire, and the Apache was overhead shooting. Yeah, it's so fucking cool. As they're as the 30 millimeter shells are falling down on top of them. But then I also got to watch them do their thing, and you know, they brought in the engineers, and they were doing some mine clearing, obstacle breaching. It was super cool to watch. I'm glad I'm glad I wasn't an infantry guy, because that's a lot of time out in the field. But yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Alright, we are just about within 8Ks of the park.
Springfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 304 for 240 at 17,000 knots. Springfield 1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 30.
Anybody in a JTAC slot?
At 2,000 knots.
Oh yeah, definitely more flying tank than slow cast platform. Could do both, but definitely more flying tank. And then the air cav, you know, air cav can still do a standard cav mission, although, you know, nothing is going to beat troops on the ground. But you know, air cav, honestly, even attack battalions still have that expertise, because a lot of guys move back and forth between cav squadrons and attack battalions. But you know, do the typical cav mission, screen guard cover. You know, provide that, let's see, reaction time and maneuver space to the ground force command, as we should. I am not seeing anybody out here. If you ever get targets lased by an M1 or M2? No, I was always light, so never anything, never really worked with any sort of armor or mechanized infantry. I was at Fort Hood for a little while, and I think at that point I was a staff guy, so I wasn't doing much flying. You know, they get me out for currency about once a month, but never got to do any of the fun stuff with any armor or mechanized assets. But yeah, all my line flying Apache days were with the 101st, so definitely light. Alright, let's see. We're going to do a movement to contact here. I'm going to switch up the FCR now. Ground targeting mode should still pick up if it seems. NOE 40 knots, less than 40 feet above the trees. Oh yeah, they've definitely dusted off some of the old books. They brought out some of the old relics. Some of the older guys who did it very early in their careers. I mean, I know we've still got some senior warrant officers who were junior guys when I was a junior guy when we were doing this near peer type stuff, deep attacks, things like that. You know, I don't know. I would say leadership, probably not, just because they're focused. They're watching the fight in Ukraine right now, and they're seeing how that's going, and they're imagining. My guess is they're imagining that anything against China is going to be at least twice as bad as what's going on Ukraine versus Russia. So, I don't know. I'm going to come to a hover real quick. If I could do that. We're working too bad. Come on, I am not that heavy. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to. Hover, hold. Come on. Settle down. Right. Because we're too heavy. As soon as I pull more torque than 100%, let's go the hold mode. I'm trying to look at something here. Gotta take my headset off. Just trying to make sure that it's not gonna call me.
Missile forward.
Missile forward.
Missile forward.
All going on up high, looks like. Turns changed a lot. Counter drone ops tech. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Because that is just, that's some scary stuff. Here, 97%. And I guess technically we're OGE, but I don't know about that. Alright, let's keep maneuvering forward. Yeah, that drone stuff is scary. I mean, I've seen, I don't know, maybe you've seen some of the first-person drone footage, FPV drone footage online, and it's that is some scary stuff. High-low combos worth having. Yeah, I don't disagree, but what I think the the U.S. and other allies are focusing on is they're focused more on the long distances in the Pacific versus the actual fight when it happens, I feel like. They seem to be more focused on, you know, getting to the fight rather than the fight itself. I don't think they're really worried about the fight itself. They're worried about getting. And you know, based on what's going on in Russia and Ukraine, I highly doubt that any Army helicopters are going to be going in before we have it. At least air superiority. Not even parity, because parity means freaking helicopters are going to get shot down. And that's just not how we fight. Like the Tomcat you retired, yep. Alright. I am not seeing any more contacts this direction, so let's see real quick. Just without dying. Crashing. Okay, gotta wait. Great radar, fast, good endurance, and great missiles. Yeah. Bad aiming isn't gonna do it. But that seems to be where they're focused. I don't know, maybe some things will change. The new administration. But the first thing they got to do is they got to reform the acquisition process. The acquisition process is such a fucking disaster. They have got to reform that to make it easier, faster, cheaper to actually acquire new technology versus what it's been for the last 10 to 15 years. 20 years. Since oh shit, maybe more like 40 years. Since the Big Five thing back in the 70s, you know, the Big Five programs, which were the what was it, the M1, the M2, the Paladin, the Apache, and the Black. I think that's what they since then, I mean, the acquisitions process just turned to absolute garbage. So hopefully they can fix some of that, and that will help help us get some new, better tech faster. I got about 10 minutes left, so see if we can make it up to, I believe that was Sakumi. Start engaging some targets. Rumor has a sea of Grumman. Was pipe chains. Next upgrade from the 14D was the ST-2102's maintenance overhaul by the wireless tape. I flew with a guy. He's a Navy Reserve admiral right now, but he was a 14 guy, and obviously transitioned to the Hornet when they retired the Tomcat. But he I asked him when I flew with him, I'm like, so, which one'd you like better, the Tomcat or the Hornet? He was like, Tomcat all the way. He flew the 14D. He was like, we had everything on that airplane that the Hornet does. It was just, it's an older airframe, a little more expensive to maintain and operate, so that's ultimately what caused its downfall. What the hell was that? Is that friendly? I guess it's friendly. He probably would have shot me down if if it wasn't friendly. Is that somebody stream sniping me? I didn't even get a good look at what that was. Yeah. Didn't get enough new build Ds. Yeah. Which is, I don't know. I mean, that was, when did they retire the 14? I mean, that was like early 2000s, or was it before that? Because I mean, when they were, when Boeing was changing they were remanufacturing the Apache from the A model to the B model, taking the old airframes and making them into new. But they stripped them down to the bones. Literally, the only thing left was the frame. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe their manufacturing processes are better. Their remanufacturing processes are better. I don't know, because they were remanning all the Apaches. I mean, it was early 2000s. It was late 90s, early 2000s. So, just again, the whole acquisition process, manufacturing process, everything. It's just a disaster. Where's Sakumi? Like, way up. In this area. See if I can do this on the fly here using just my cursor. I don't know if they have any E models that are OG models. That might be stretching it, because I mean the last A model was manufactured what, mid-90s? So you'd be talking about a 30-plus-year-old airframe. I don't know. And helicopters, you know, I would say that arguably helicopters have a much more wear and tear on the airframe than fighter jets do. Unknown caller. Let's see who that is. Nobody I know. Probably somebody trying to sell me something.
Missile aft.
Missile aft. Son of a bitch.
Missile aft.
Oh, I thought that was... Thought I was done there for a second. Don't see anything. Okay, it's all up high. SU-27 up high, killing an F-15. Alright, let's see. Correct. 3.4. And there is my alarm telling me it's time to get offline. One second. Much further. 40 clicks. Let's see what. Alright. 40 clicks, 12 minutes to get all the way to Sukumi. We're not going all the way. We're getting just close enough to launch some missiles. So, oh, we got some bad guys over here. Rifle. 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 We got some air defense over here. Rifle. Shit. I didn't want to do that. Come on. Here we go. And rifle. Alright, we got a BTR Z-23. What else? Yeah, the Lima's cool. If only it worked as well in real life. Oh, we took out an EWR. Awesome. Alright, let's see. George, you see anything over there?
Slaving. Deslaving.
Yes, he does. T-80.
Blazing.
Oh. You got it, George.
Engaging. Lasers off. Target
Good
destroyed.
shot, George.
Slaving.
Ever rifled off a Lima? No, I have not. Only Charlie's,
And
actually.
slaving. Deslaving. Laser on.
Zil 135. That's a trick, right? I don't waste a hellfire on this guy, so. Yeah, I know when we first got to the desert in 2003, they, I know they took some Limas out to test fire, and that's where they found that they were only hitting that if there was a stop sign in the middle of the desert, that's what the missile was going to go hit. SU-27 on me. Okay.
Engine 1 out.
Oh.
Engine 1 out. Rotor
Yeah.
RPM low. Engine 1 out. Rotor RPM low.
This tree.
Engine 1 out. Rotor RPM low. Engine 1 out. Rotor RPM low. Engine 1 out. Rotor
Aircraft's
RPM
armed.
low. Engine 1 out.
No, stay
Engine 1
upright.
out. Engine 1 out. Engine 1 out.
Aircraft's armed.
Engine 1 out. Rotor RPM low. Engine 1 out. Engine 1 out. Engine 1
Well,
out. Engine
let's
1
see.
out. Engine 1 out.
Still gonna let me shoot.
Engine 1 out. Engine 1 out. Engine 1 out. Missile. Engine 1 out. Missile. Engine 1 out. Engine 1 out. Engine 1 out. Engine 1 out. Engine 1 out.
I'm not gonna let me shoot.
Engine 1 out.
Did we lose our tail rotor?
Engine 1 out.
I'm guessing we lost our tail
Engine 1
rotor.
out. Engine 1
So,
out. Engine 1 out. Engine 1 out. Engine 1 out. Engine 1 out.
okay, thanks, Betty. Let's see something here. I'm gonna try something quick. Nope. Won't even start. Alright. Good. I'm gonna take a wild guess that I don't even have a tail rotor. Now I don't have anything. No, I was trying, it wasn't happening. Oh well. Alright, well, I gotta call it a day because I got a doctor's appointment to go to, so gotta go renew my FAA medical so I can keep my job. But thanks everybody for dropping by. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's a good time. I'll do it again maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Alright. Take it easy, everyone. We'll see you next time. Peace.